Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to what will be the world's fastest multi-launch coaster, which is pretty exciting right here in Williamsburg.
When we first envisioned this, we wanted to generate and create a ride experience that was going to be dynamic and thrilling, high thrill. But we also wanted to combine new and unique elements on this attraction, unlike any other coaster in the entire world. So individual elements and then back-to-back elements that is just going to keep our guests guessing as to what is next.
Very, very exciting. Uses a switch track, which has only been used a couple times in the world. Once over in China and once down at Universal.
And
so
you see that track right there? It's going to come towards us and it'll align itself with the main launch track. So you have two switches. So think of it like a train track switch. Something kind of like that, except it does it in less than 2 seconds.
You know, our great ride manufacturer, Intamin, we work closely with them. Again, the switch track is in place now and operating, so that's always, sometimes it's fun to be the first ever, but sometimes it's nice to have some things in operation already. So we've seen it live. Some of our engineers have gone and seen other coasters that are using it, so feel really good about the technology, and yeah, can't wait to debut it here.
This feels like Italy. The entrance to the ride is going to be over in Festa. There's a bridge that goes over the train tracks. You guys will walk over here, walk up to the station. From the station you can see how the track goes out, goes down through the first launch here.
Well, the first launch we actually experienced 36 miles per hour. We have a high-speed outer roll element that is a combination of two inversion elements. It is a 0G roll and then a flat spin corkscrew roll going into a lower banked curve. That is going to be amazing after that 36 mile per hour launch. We have a high-speed track switch. Then we go into launch 2, we hit 50 miles per hour. That's a couple seconds. Then you go backwards, you hit a speed of 61 miles per hour to the reverse spike. And then you go forwards again through the track switch, you hit that 67 miles per hour speed before you go up the top hat. Our maximum speed is actually on the other side of the top hat, the 95-degree drop. That's where we hit the 73 miles per hour speed. Then you go into what I'm really excited about is this outward bank curve. Most curves in our industry on roller coasters, you'll have the track on the inside face of the bank. This one, we actually stuck it onto the outside. And what's really interesting, as you're maneuvering that element, you will experience uplifting forces as you're going through there. And I'm really excited about what's behind us here. That is our Top Gun stall. Think of it kind of like a camelback airtime hill, but we actually rotate the track 180 degrees. You will invert for a couple seconds, and then you'll correct yourself back down at the bottom of that camelback hill. Then you finish off with a little sideways banked airtime hill. Then we hit the brake run. Your experience is then over. Just over 3,300 feet of track, but the ride experience is over 4,200 feet. So it's a big, impactful ride experience.
Theming, yes, the theming will come in later. We got to get all the foundations and things in, but it's going to be related to Pantheon, which is the home of the Roman gods and goddesses. And we're going to have a really nice entry porthole and some other little surprises for you along the queue.
So this was some animal pastures, and basically what we did was kind of rearrange the configuration so the animal pastures all still exist, just in a different configuration. So all kind of cohabitating back here, which is very, very unique. You'll actually walk right past some of the horse pastures as you're coming up through the queue line. At 52 inches is the height requirement. Yep. So it'll be the same as Apollo's Chariot. We do have some at 54, Griffin and Alpengeist, but this one will be 52. Capacity, I mean, there is a theoretical, but it should be very similar to like an Apollo's Chariot. So, probably in the 800 range, give or take.
Dispatch interval on this attraction theoretically is about 80 seconds. We have two trains, two 20-passenger trains. So the ride vehicles, these are new type mega coaster ride vehicles. I don't know if any of you made it out to the IAAPA show, the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions. We did display the Pantheon ride vehicle at that show. They are very comfy, very open trains, which works great for this ride layout, or this ride center line, because you're going to be close to the ground, close to the landscaping. You'll feel very free as you experience the airtime moments, the 2 inversions on the attraction. So it's going to be a blast.
We want it open as quickly as you guys do. Believe me, we're as excited as everybody else. So we're going to look at some member exclusive ride time and some of the first folks to ride. So we don't have all the details on that yet, but yes, we're looking at some exclusive opportunities for our members.